Hey guys, want to hear something funny? It's pretty sad that I have to come out to my car to make a video because my kids won't leave me alone long enough to do it. But I'm trying to do more videos, so you're just gonna have to look at me in my car. But anyways, what I want to talk about today is how a lot of people are settling. A lot of people are settling in their lives, in all different areas of their lives, in relationships, with their careers, with their like they're not even looking for their purpose. They're settling for this job because they feel secure. At the end of the day, the reason for all of these situations where people are settling is because of fear. Everybody wants that government job or that salary job with the benefits and etc. But how many people are really happy in that job? How many people are really pursuing their passions and waking up in the morning excited about their day? Very, very few. Very few. And to me, it's just sad because we're all in this fear-based, the way that we're living is just fear-based in general. And so it's to the point where we don't even know what our purpose is or what our passions are. We don't even know ourselves in general. Most of us, we're waiting for the weekend. We spend very little time alone to even get to know ourselves because we're, caught up in all the media, everything that you see, on Instagram and keeping up with fashion and just superficial things that really don't matter at all, that don't serve you in any way. Everybody wants to be a celebrity until they realize that A, the spotlight is not probably not a fun thing for majority of people who have it. And B, having a lot of money, it doesn't really mean anything. Ask people who have acquired a lot of money and ask them about how their lives have changed. They really haven't. Are my kids still coming out? I'm telling you. But anyways, yeah, my point is sometimes you just gotta jump over that fear and risk it all. You gotta risk it all to get to know yourself. You gotta risk it all you've got to be like bold and not afraid to hit rock bottom in life. Because when you make that transition, usually you hit rock bottom. You go through the dark night of the soul. And that's just to purge all of these belief systems that don't serve you. These belief systems that are based off of fear instead of love and passion and things that will, make for a happy life. We're literally living in fear every day where we make a choice to do something that doesn't make us happy or doesn't serve our higher purpose. Every day we're making choices and most of them are out of fear and we don't even know we don't know. You ever heard this saying, they don't know they don't know? I didn't know I didn't know for a very, very long time. It's just hard because it honestly, sometimes it makes me emotional because I see people I love literally living out their entire lifetimes never having really loved, like in a relationship, like real love. Not conditional love. Not if you do this, then you know what, I'm out. Like, that's not unconditional love. Like, I don't know if you've ever experienced unconditional love in a romantic relationship, but it's undescribable. Like, there's no words to describe it. And yeah, unless you felt it, you don't understand. And 95% of people in this freaking world will never experience that. And I want more people to experience that. That's why I'm starting to speak out about things that ruffle people's feathers. If I'm being real, a lot of people say that spirituality is selfish and all that stuff. Yes, if you don't put yourself first, if you do not Put yourself first. Everything you do in your life, you're doing half-assed. You're not filling your cup to be able to pour into other cups. You know what I'm saying? You'll be a half-assed parent, a half-assed wife, a half-assed employee. Because your cup isn't full. How are you supposed to give your best when your cup is empty? Because you're not taking care of yourself. You have to put yourself first. You have to. Or you want to put your kids first, but you're really not putting them first by not putting yourself first. If you see what I'm saying? Because you got to give them your best self. Same with work, relationships, whatever. And it's just, oh my God, this shit breaks my heart, man. It really does. I just want to help people. I really want to help people understand, like, you don't have to feel trapped in life. You don't have to feel trapped in your job. You don't have to feel trapped in a relationship. You don't. Risk it all. Risk it all. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. There's going to be really low moments, but you have to be able to understand that those low moments and those dark nights of the soul, it's a freaking gift. It's you growing. It's you evolving as a person. It's you getting to know who you really are. It's you saying, listen, I'm not going to settle and do this thing every single day that doesn't make me happy. You can monetize your passions. There's so many ways to make what your passion is into a career or lifestyle or whatever. There's a million ways. Like, this universe is infinite in every possible way. There's an infinite amount of abundance in this universe. Okay? There's no shortage of anything. Our culture lives in fear because there's a shortage consciousness going on. There's no shortage. And the reason that you're not receiving the abundance the universe has to offer is because you think there's a shortage of something. You believe that you aren't abundant. And we're trained to believe these things through going through school and in church and different belief systems that we have ingrained in us, and our parents had ingrained in them, and their parents had ingrained in them. It's belief systems that hold us back. Our beliefs, what we truly think about something. And most of us truly think that we're not worthy. You could think that you're the most confident person in the world. Go through a spiritual awakening and you'll see how not confident, insecure, and all of these other low things that you really are on the inside, and you didn't even know it. You didn't even know it. We gotta purge that shit. We have to. Because if you have a bunch of crap and all these like shitty belief systems inside of you, then you don't have any room to bring in the good. You have to purge all that old shit. You have to stop believing that you have to work a 9-to-5 and get the benefits and, whatever it is. Never get divorced because you only get married one time. Guess what, people? Different chapters of your life could be better with different people. Who says that we always have to be with the same person from day one? Like we both haven't grown as individuals, and maybe we're just not compatible. It's okay. Who cares? Who says now we have to put the scarlet fucking letter on your shirt because you're getting a divorce or remarrying or deciding that relationship wasn't for you? Why can't we celebrate it? Why can't we be like, wow, new beginnings? Like, you know what? This was an awesome run. Maybe we made a beautiful family. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we built something really awesome. But now we're both not feeling it, so we can move forward in different directions in a beautiful way. Not a chaotic way, not a crazy way. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could do this in a peaceful way. Why does everything have to be so hard? Why do we have to judge each other all the time? Everybody's judging everybody. Stop. Like, everybody's going through something. Even if somebody comes at you, be like, wow, they're coming at me. That probably means that within themselves, they're struggling. Because that's just a mirror. If somebody's judging you, they're really judging themselves. That's how they feel about themselves. They probably feel pretty shitty about themselves. So somebody who gossips a lot, they're hurting a lot inside. A lot inside. We really, really, really need to start thinking about things and looking at things in different ways and stop just accepting shit because we've always been told it. It's like going to the doctor, just assuming that everything he says to you or she says to you is the truth. Come on now. I think we've all seen enough documentaries by now that we know that's not the case. That we know there's manipulation with the FDA, whatever. I'm not going down that rabbit hole, but you feel what I'm saying though. Let's wake up. I think there's a huge, huge shift in consciousness going on right now, and it's so beautiful, and I want to be a part of it in a very positive way. So let's do this.